Its tears burned hot as magma. The Firebird had just been captured by Jack, now bound tightly in iron chains and nets, barely clinging to life. Witnessing this scene, the kind-hearted Jack couldn't bear to take it away. So Jack opened the shackles, untangled the iron nets, and set the Firebird free. At that moment, the Firebird's flames reignited. In truth, capturing the Firebird wasn't Jack's idea. It was the king who wanted Jack dead. He deliberately assigned Jack an impossible task, believing that Firebirds didn't exist in this world. That's why he sent Jack to find one. Now that Jack had released the Firebird, returning meant certain death. Unfortunately, even now, Jack remained unaware of the king's conspiracy. The donkey urged him not to report back. The farther away, the better. But Jack believed he had completed his mission, for the glowing feather in his hand was the best evidence of finding the Firebird. Tragically, Jack was escorted to the execution ground by 2 guards. He began explaining to the king, but was met only with the king's mockery and the crowd's laughter below. Utterly humiliated, Jack finally produced the Firebird's feather. But by then, the feather no longer glowed or radiated heat. It was merely a curled piece of metal. The king, having had his fun, ordered the execution. Jack was pressed onto the chopping block. The donkey below shut its eyes in terror. Then a light descended from the sky. The execution was interrupted. The feather burst into flames once more. Everyone looked up simultaneously. The Firebird had appeared. It turned out the feather would only burn within a certain range of the Firebird. The Firebird's appearance amazed everyone. Only then did they realize Jack hadn't lied. The crowd chanted in unison, demanding rewards for Jack. Thus, not only did the king's plot fail, but he was also forced to promote Jack and grant him titles. This made the king hate Jack even more. The king secretly vowed that Jack must die.